Today on Be Something Wonderful, how to believe in your new imagined future of wish fulfilled. I am your host, Tom Kearin, and this is the Be Something Wonderful studio of higher consciousness, where we help you level up and become the best version of yourself. Creators, good morning and welcome back to the studios of Be Something Wonderful. Here we are continuing to broadcast from the beautiful island of Bonaire in the Dutch Caribbean. I have another powerful video for you today. This particular creator really presented a masterclass in manifesting anything. The subject was around a specific person, someone with whom he dated for 2.5 months, right? And then they broke up, they stopped seeing each other. And he was imagining, he was assuming, he was affirming, he was imagining them back together. But he said, Tom, I really struggled with trying to believe it, trying to believe in my imaginal scene. He goes, until I saw these videos, he's relatively new to the channel, where we talk about the past as an imaginal act, as an imaginal scene. That when you remember something, you're creating it. You're manifesting that reality right now. It doesn't exist in the past. Memories are mental images that either exist here and now or not at all. And non-existence doesn't exist by definition. He really locked and loaded on this. We're going to talk about this idea. And as he started remembering it the way he would have liked it to be. This is sort of the idea of Neville Goddard's revision. It really is the idea of Neville Goddard's revision, right? Remember, memory is a marginal act. But here's the big takeaway that he got on this. The idea that he can believe in it because all memories exist, all images exist. The act of believing is simply being aware of it. That's what belief is. It's being aware of that particular memory. That's his preference. That is his choice. This is powerful because that's what he did. He started remembering. He said, you know, he really felt that he was being selfish, that he wanted to date others and she wanted just exclusively to be with him, of course, right? But this is what he was remembering, right? But he started remembering it differently. Started remembering that he always wanted to be with her, and that he wasn't selfish at all. He didn't really want to see those. He could make that choice, but he didn't want to see others. He just remembered it righteously, right? Or in other words, remembered it how he would have liked it to be. Created that image, right? He believed in it because you believe what you remember. So he created it as a memory. He created that future imaginal scene that he couldn't believe in as a memory, and believed it. Remember, all past, present, and future possibilities or images or frames of reality exist here and now. So you're remembering creation. Creation's finished. All possibilities exist. So really everything is about remembering. Your imaginal act is remembering the future, remembering the present as you would like it to be, remembering the past as you would have liked it to be. This is powerful because the reason we had our session, he went to a wedding, a friend's wedding, with somebody else. It was just a friend that he took as a date. Ran into her. She was also with somebody that was just a placeholder. In other words, for the wedding, it was the +1 for the wedding. They both had +1s. And they had a conversation. And she started it by saying, it was really selfish of me to wanting you to rearrange your whole life around me. I just wanted to be with you, and I still want to be with you, whatever that looks like. I got a tingle here. Wow. Think of this. Before he could say anything, she's saying that it was selfish of me to want you to rearrange your entire life after just a few months, right? They only had known each other 2.5 months, around me wanting to get serious and so forth. And I just wanted to be with you, and I just want to be with you, whatever that looks like right now. Wow. So they're back dating together, but think of the power here. Remember, you're not changing the past. All past possibilities, all past images, all past probabilities, all past identities, all past realities exist, as well as all present possibilities, all present frames, all present images, as well as all future realities, because they're all frames or images or memories that exist here and now in the powerful eternal moment. Everything is a memory of creation, a memory of the potential that's within you, the potential to be, do, or have anything that you want here and now. So you believe in your past. You believe in your memories. You believe in what you remember about yourself, others, and the world. That's what makes memories so powerful. But it's not, remember, you're not remembering the past. The past doesn't exist. You're not imagining the future. The future doesn't exist. You're not even imagining or perceiving the present. Because we look at the present as a placeholder, right? To fix something in the past and hope to get something in the future. It's really reality here and now in this eternal now moment where all of these exist. A memory is a mental image now, an imaginal scene now that exists here and now or not at all. And remember, non-existence is impossible because non-existence doesn't exist. By definition, this is what Bashar and all those spiritual greats talk about. To believe means to be aware. This is something that we really unpacked yesterday, right? But that's what belief is. It's just to be aware, to remember as awareness, to remember reality the way you would like it to be, or to remember it or be aware of it the way you would have liked it to be, as in revision, as in the past. You're not changing anything, you're choosing. You're choosing what past memory, what present memory, what future memory, because they're all memories now, that you want to remember, that you want to call forth, that you want to be aware of as your reality, as your version of you. This is powerful. To believe what you are aware of, right? You believe what you are aware of. So that's why believe means to be aware. If you're aware of it, you believe it, right? You are aware of being aware of something, always, or consciousness is conscious of being something. So awareness, you're the awareness of being that's aware of something. You are the consciousness that's conscious of something. That's what consciousness and awareness is and does. It's always aware of something, conscious of something. And since there's only consciousness, and since there's only awareness, then you're only ever being aware of some aspect of yourself as all that is, as that one awareness. We've talked about that in many different ways. So the question of how do I believe it makes no sense. Now he gets it. He goes, yeah, Tom, I get it. It makes no sense on how to believe it. I am awareness of being. We could talk about faith, and I've pointed to scripture, and when they talk about faith, and without faith you can't please God, and all of that. But really, what are we really talking about? You as I am awareness, right? All memories exist. This is powerful. So let's talk about this like we never have before, because this is a absolute masterclass that this particular creator presented. Whenever you remember anything, you're imagining it, creating, manifesting, and perceiving the experience now. Wow. Remember, memory is an experience. That experience is not in the past. It's right now by who you say you are, your current identity. You're creating that memory now. You're creating that idea of a horizontal linear past right now as an imaginal scene, as an imaginal image. You believe you are remembering past circumstances. As A Course in Miracles says, yet this is not a memory of past events, but only of a present state. A Course in Miracles is saying it right here very clearly. You are so long accustomed to believe that memory holds only what is past that it's hard for you to realize it's a skill that you can remember now. It's a skill that you can remember the now moment with the memory. There is no link of memory to the past. A Course in Miracles. Very powerful. And like Seth says, the non-physical that was channeled through Jane Roberts in the 1970s and the early 80s, you can remember the future just as easily as you can remember the past. because all memories are imaginal acts. All memories are right now. This is powerful. So let's talk about this. Remember, the past is not source or cause of the present or anything else. You are. This is powerful. So when you are not remembering your past as you would have liked it to be, you are remembering it wrong. Like we pointed to that movie Solaris, the remake I was talking about with George Clooney as Chris Calvin, when he's remembering his wife that died by suicide, where they had all these complications and problems in their relationship, right? And that she took her life by suicide, right? And this idea that she died by suicide, right? He remembered it wrong. He remembered her wrong. If you're not remembering it the way you would like it to be, if you're not remembering it the way you would have liked it to be, then you're remembering it wrong. Because memories are imaginal scenes or imaginal acts, and you're creating those right now, here and now. And whenever you're not perceiving, in other words, perception's a mental image, you're present and imagining your future as you would like to be, as you would like it to be, you're remembering it wrong. So it's not just the past as you would have liked it to be. It's the present, perceiving the present as you would like it to be, and imagining the future as you would like it to be. And if you're not, you're remembering it wrong, because everything is a memory. And we believe in our memories. So why not believe in your new imagined future of wish fulfilled? It is a memory anyway, just like any other memory. And you can experience that now, because that's how you create it. There's no past to remember. There's no future to imagine. There's no present to fix or perceive. You do it all now. The present, really, remember, it's more than the present moment, it's the now moment, the eternal now moment, where all possibilities exist. All possible memories, all mental images, all frames of realities, identities, and versions of reality, ultimate reality, who you really are, exists here and now, or not at all. And again, non-existence is impossible because it's non-existence. It doesn't exist. I've talked about that in many different ways. So how do I believe it in your imagined future of wish fulfilled? How did this client do it? How did he demonstrate this masterclass where he moved to a reality, to a version of him, to a film role, to an alternative parallel version of events, where she says that it was her being selfish, believing that he should rearrange his life around her, and that she just wanted to be with him in whatever way that looked like. Same with him, in whatever way it looked like. It was almost like taking the words out of his mouth. Because they're one. There's no difference. Right? Your assumptions create reality. Who you are in this moment creates it all, past, present, and future. So all probable pasts, all probable futures, images and memory exist here and now, or don't exist at all. And non-existence doesn't exist. So you do it by remembering it. That's how. All probable past, presents, and futures, all of those images, all of those memories exist here and now, or can't or don't exist at all, and non-existence doesn't exist. So they must all exist. So stop struggling to believe what you don't believe, and simply be aware of it as a memory. As a memory of how you would like things to, how you would have liked things to be, as a memory of how you would like things to be, as a memory of how you would like things to be in the future, because it's all now. It's not a question of belief. It's not a question of belief. It's a question of what you're remembering. Memory, all possibilities, all images, all memories exist within you. All realities, all identities exist by definition, because non-existence means non-existence doesn't exist. So they all exist. You're not changing what you remember. Hear this. You're choosing an alternative memory or image. Wow. Because he said his struggle was trying to change his memories. He felt this contradiction between his imagined future and what he remembered about the past. And he was trying to change that memory to match that imagined future. But you're not trying to change memories. That memory exists. That possibility exists that he was selfish and he wanted to see others. but all possibilities exist when they both just wanted to be with each other, whatever that looked like. That it wasn't about being selfish, it was just about them wanting to be with each other. Period. Do you see this? They all exist. Make your future now. And your elsewhere here by making your imagined future a past memory. When? Here and now. Because memories are simply imaginal images. This is powerful. This is how to believe in your new imagined future of wish fulfilled. I am your host, Tom Kearin, and this is the Be Something Wonderful studio of higher consciousness, where we help you level up and become the best version of yourself. Creators, thank you. Thank you for being with me. Thank you for liking and sharing and commenting on the videos. Thank you for being part of our Facebook group, the ambassadors at facebook.com/groups/Be Something Wonderful, for joining us on Instagram and Twitter at Tom Kearin, and for being part of our membership channel. Tomorrow on the Be Something Wonderful membership channel, Sunday, I think that's July 18th, 2024, we're going to have our 8th live stream at 12 noon Atlantic Standard Time or 9 o'clock a.m. Pacific Time, U.S. We're going to be broadcasting live right here from Bonaire, right here from the Dutch Caribbean. I'm going to be answering your questions that you've been sending to us at info@besomethingwonderful.com, and also in the chat as the live event. During the live event, I'm going to be answering your questions. So this is going to be really fun. If you're a member, join us. If you're not a member, check out the link below. We just had a live event last weekend on the membership channel. This is our second one in 2 weeks' time. This is powerful. So join us tomorrow. Creators with great love, with great light and infinite gratitude. This is Tom Kearin here in the studios of Be Something Wonderful. Until next time, we'll see you soon.